A complete stranger. I don't really ask family for money.
Right. Do they see the more than 500,000 people who are unhoused in the United States of America? Do we see the 8% of our veterans who have no place to lay their head, who have no dwelling place in America? Do we see the over 50,000 young people who are unhoused among us? And do we see the over 200,000 of our brothers and sisters who are unhoused with families and children? I wonder if they knew the 2,000 people or recognize those who were sleeping on the streets of Atlanta just last night. Many folks didn't see us.
I'm delighted to have Brother Desmond, who has come to Cascade just in the last couple of weeks. And Desmond is new to Atlanta. And as God would have it, this really is a God moment where we were able to connect. We talked after church, and we're here for an interview because you have such an extraordinary story to tell. But also, as we engage the sermon series, we want to see life really through your eyes.
So went into some debt, trying to get myself out of that. And at that time, I didn't have a car, so it's hard to try to get a car and get to certain jobs that will bring you out of a mud hole while we so much in debt and while you're trying to catch up with everything. So now I'm homeless in Greenville. Greenville has a place called Miracle Hill. It's a homeless shelter, and also it's a way to get into a rehabilitation center as well. Greenville is a growing state, but it just wasn't working out for me.
Yeah.
I didn't choose this life. I went to college. I came from a good family. But my mother got sick. And when I had a job, I had to support her health. I had to make sure that she had the best doctors. I had to go home and I had to care for her. And then the debt started piling up. And then COVID hit. And I lost my job.
Hey, let's think something gotta happen. Well, Georgia's is a Democratic state. My sister been trying to get me to move. She used to stay down here for maybe over 20 years. My cousin stayed down here. So I said, you know what? Maybe this is me. This is my time to go ahead and go. Through all this very humbling situation, talking to a lot of older, because I always talk to older people, even when I was a little kid.
Right.
So just telling, maybe God just telling you need to come back closer to Him because you did break away, or you did need to be humble. Because I never had the pain. I never thought I had to stand in front of the gas station and ask for money.
Right, yeah, we're going to talk about
Just like complete stranger. I don't really ask family for money.
I never wanted people to see me as a beggar because I'm not a beggar. Do you know what I have to go through and how much pride I have to swallow just to ask someone for some spare change? I mean, who really wants to eat someone's leftover apple or Zaxby's? That's not what I really want to do. So I went to the church.
I wanted to come to church last week, but wasn't able to present, as I didn't feel it presentable to actually sit so close in a pew next to people and stuff. So I didn't. That stopped me from coming to just certain things will. Because like I said, I'm a go-getter. As soon as I find something out, I just go.
Yeah.
I just go. But being in this situation, there is no just go. You have to plan it out. You have to sit back and make sure you're not wasting time, not wasting money, and especially in this situation, because I'm not about this outside life. I have to, I wasn't raised like that.
Right.
So, but I'm going through it for a reason.
So where are we going today?
Okay, so today I have to go and get my paperwork from a Social Security card because it rained, my bag got wet, so my paperwork got destroyed. So that's something I had to worry about. I wasn't able to go to that place and get that particular bag and move it. I had to wait a day or two, let my feet rest, and then go for all my walks and try to get all that done in one day.
Wow.
But like I said, I just went to the Salvation Army over the weekend, Saturday, bought us some sneakers, finally, so now I can maneuver a little bit more.
Right.
Get more things done.
Wow. So it's things that a lot of folks don't even think about. It's, you got to walk, you got to be comfortable. So,
1-0.
Then he does something that I never will forget. He doesn't make me walk by myself. He doesn't dehumanize me by suggesting that I can't touch you. He doesn't make me an untouchable. He doesn't ask whether or not I took a shower this morning. He doesn't ask whether or not I'm going to reciprocate it. He doesn't ask, if I do this, what are you going to do for me? No, he grabs me by my hand. And he lifts me up.
On my way to the Social Security office, my first night, I got here maybe in this area maybe 11:30, so of course Social Security office closed. This gas station and then one next are 24 hours. So I came back here since there were people out and about, so this is why I mostly do my panhandling. Sometimes I use Publix, but I don't want to panhandle from the Publix because sometimes they have their bathroom has a sink in there to brush my teeth, wash my face, and I can charge my phone. So I don't want to do too much at one place. Don't want to run out my welcome section.
a lot of folks use this center.
A lot of people. Sometimes even when they're closed, people come and drop things off. And people see any home person around, because they'll come and check it. Any bag, like any blankets. Sometimes I found a blanket one like the other day. Gave it to somebody over there.
Here at the BP, and I'm here with Mike and Alex on our team, and we were just talking about things that we really don't even, think about. Where you gonna charge your phone, right? The fact that at a gas station there's a Goodwill donation center that we really didn't even pay attention to. And so the things that we just take for granted every day are part of the everyday experience of our unhoused brothers and sisters. And so just something to always be mindful of, that there are other experiences different from ours that we need to pay attention to and really empathize with. Eye-opening.
Yeah.
Different organizations in Atlanta that helps people out. Somebody told me about Restoration, Hope Atlanta. I'm assuming some of the people don't know Hope Atlanta is right down the street.
Right, and they're one of our partners in there. So when we came to Cascade Midtown to launch this campus, Hope is one of the organizations within this building.
Yeah.
And so we've partnered with Hope for many years to, for food distributions, for services. And, so they're right here in the city.
Did not know that, right down the street from us. So so that's something that's on my schedule to do.
Oh, they changed their name.
Used to be Action Ministry.
Yeah, and we always did a lot of work with both of them. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Lamar called and wanted to bring Desmond down to see.
Okay. So I just told him I was depressed for being out here only.
Of course.
So I just go back tomorrow between 9 and 3 o'clock.
Okay. So we're passing by Emory University Hospital now. It's a question for anyone who's unhoused without health care. How do you go and get cared for, treated? How do the hospitals respond, etc.?
One of the guys, he just had an asthma attack up behind the church where people sleep at. They can't pick him up. They gave him his, got him back together, gave him his fluids. Like I said, most time they have him drink. They don't even think about eating. Some of them don't think about eating, or at least putting fluid back into him. So his body was dehydrated, so we took an asthma attack, took him to the hospital, gave him fluid, and he got dropped back off. They kept him alive.
They kept him alive.
And most people keep on. They're gonna tell you what to do. Right. Like they're gonna tell you what you should do. Take your medicine, drink your water, drink at least 2. Now to the point he has to drink at least 2 a day. They will tell you all these things to do, but you're going to at the end of the day,
You're responsible.
you're responsible. It's your life. You have to love yourself, do it for self, take care of yourself first. I'm always hearing that out here. That's it. I'm on the time.
Yeah.
I definitely say stuff like that back home, but it's repeated so much now on the 50 and so.
Why don't you tell us about who we're about to go see?
Okay, all right. So one day I was just sitting in the vacuum cleaner at the gas station that I'm at, and I was just honestly just standing in space, kind of trying to figure out my next move, just starting to feel. Because sometimes when there's nothing going on, you just sitting around, you kind of feel that a little depression coming on. So sit somebody just say, "Hey man, you all right?" Not knowing him, I seen him pass by, never spoke to him. "Hey man, you all right? You hungry? Come with me. I'm a manager at Wingstop. Just come with me. Get something. I know you probably hungry." Like a hard prayer, heart of gold. It's a real good young dude. He's 22. Wow. To actually go out his way and to help somebody else. That's motivation to show you that there are good people. There are good things that will come to you in life. You just have to keep your mind positive.
Well, I came out my condo and he was sitting there. I said, "Yo, you home?" Yeah. I'm right to my spot. Basically, was taking full stuff. That's the best I could do. You feel me? And I've been like that would make sense. The other night, I got off from work. I had a bag with me. I would look specific for him. I found him. Look, it's you. The game for this night, it was like 3-4 nights ago. I came out with a bag. I came out here right here by the church. Where they came out at. I gave everybody something. He hit the corner. I said, "Yo," I just dropped food off. I made sure he got his food. They had nuggets, they had fries, and I put cookies in there. I made sure they were straight, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
Man, for your time, man, I want to bless you on behalf of our church, Cascade. I want to do this gift card, man, just as a blessing, nothing, no strings. We can say thank you for your time. So, I've given time as much as you've given us your time. And you have been a blessing to Desmond, you've been a blessing to others. I've been a blessing to you. I'm going to continue to keep on going. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate everything you want that. Well, family, we've made it back to the church. It's been a day, hasn't it?
Yes, exciting day. I'm glad that they have y'all around, and I honestly tell you the truth, just to talk about what's going on, being able to just, that's the first time I actually got to talk. I talked to my mother and my father about something, but I don't want to put things on them. It was almost therapeutic type thing. So appreciate that, honestly.
Man, we want to first thank you on behalf of our church and on behalf of everybody who's going to watch this, because I think what you've done for us is you have centered a voice that has not often been centered in this conversation. We were able to see in real time not just the things that you pointed out, but things that people are just blind to every day. And for, I think, a deeper empathy and really for a deeper sense of awareness, we want to say thank you. And I want to say to our church family, and really to anybody who's going to watch this, that we do have a housing crisis in Atlanta, but really nationwide, that there really is a gap between those who can't afford to live comfortably and those every day who are still trying to seek housing. We were fortunate enough, and I do say we were fortunate enough to have met you because you have blessed us, and so we want to bless you. We told you, well, man, you're blessing people out here. I mean, all the people that we were able to encounter, everybody had positive things to say about you, and it's all that we've experienced of you. So the Cascade family is going to bless you. You're going to have housing for a week. You don't have to worry about being out here. We're going to start the process of helping you not only with gainful employment, but to really seek ways in which you can pursue your dreams, right? So tell us really quick what you want to do, what you told me you hope to do as an entrepreneur.
Okay, so before I came down, I found out that Atlanta is a great market to start Airbnb, traveling medical personnel. So that's my goal, to get set up some apartments, get medical personnel staff in, get a contract through the insurance companies, and start my business like that, start my LLC like that.
Yeah.
As far as and as well as other companies as well.
So as we're sitting here talking about housing, one of your goals is to provide housing.
Provide housing.
Is to provide housing. So, our prayer is that we can help you to begin that process and that we will see that to manifestation.
Yes, we will. It's going to happen. Yeah.
Absolutely. Brother, we appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Everybody at the whole church.
Yeah.
Security and everything. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Be blessed.
There is a housing crisis. That people who look like me are being priced out of their homes. People who look like me are being priced out of their communities. People who look like me are not being afforded proper health care. People who look like me are still at the whim of systemic injustice. I didn't choose this life. But if we started 400 years behind, if my ancestors started 400 years behind, there will be more and more people who look like me who will be unhoused. And they need advocates. We need advocates. We need good churches who are going to say, we're going to swing open our doors and we're going to do what the Lord has called us to do. We need good churches. And we need people of goodwill who are going to leverage our influence and leverage our resources and leverage our wealth to say that we can build some affordable housing in this city, that we can provide places for people to live and stay and work and learn so that they can grow and they can change the generational trend of poverty.